Welcome back to your geography class. We have just completed our chapter number 5. Now is the term automatically to discuss the exercise questions. Again, the same pattern of the questions carrying MCQs and simplest question answers to the complicated one. So here is the question number 1 of MCQs, or choose the correct answer from the given options. So to which one of the following types of vegetation does rubber belongs? So we have 4 types of vegetations: tundra, tidal, Himalayan and tropical evergreen. Among these, the rubber falls in the tropical evergreen vegetation. It needs quite a good amount of rainfall or water. Then cinchona trees are found in the areas of rainfall receiving more than or less than, whatever it can be. But yes, the answer is 100 centimeter, even more than 100 centimeter to be considered. In which of the following states is the Simlipal Bioreserve located? So it is located in the Odisha state. State or district? Of course, it is a state. Which one of the following bioreserve of India is not included in the World Network of Biosphere Reserves? That is Manas. Other than that, they are there. Now it is about short questions. What is a bioreserve? And we have to give its 2 examples. So basically, bioreserves are the protected places, protected natural places where the biodiversity is to be conserved, protected for the future purpose. But here's the answer that you have to learn. A bioreserve, biosphere reserve, either or, is a protected area meant for the conservation of biodiversity. Now we are talking about bio too. That calls for, bio doesn't mean to. I'm just giving my explanation for the term biodiversity, that within the biodiversity there comes 2 features: flora and fauna, vegetation and animals, along with the sustainable use of natural resources. Sustainable to use them in a limitized manner so that we can protect them for the future generations as well. And 2 examples of bioreserves are Sundarbans bioreserves or biosphere reserves and Nilgiri biosphere reserves. 2 examples. Next question, name 2 animals having habitat they do live in tropical and mountain type of vegetation. Mountain, I hope you still remember. We are considering this word mountain for mountain part. So within the tropical vegetation, we have to give 2 animals examples or 2 animals names. So elephant and one-horned rhinoceros. Within the mountain vegetation, there lives Kashmir stag and the snow leopard. Next question. We have to differentiate between flora and fauna. Flora calls for vegetation and fauna is the geographical name for animals. So basically both are geographical name. And what is the basic difference? This is the basic difference. One is plant life and other is animal species. So the plant life of a particular region or period is known as flora, and the animal species found in a particular region or period is known as fauna. Next question is again of a difference, but interesting one, as we have to differentiate between tropical evergreen forest and tropical deciduous forest. So likewise over here we are going to give the difference between tropical evergreen and tropical deciduous. Simultaneously there are other types of forests. So the differentiation can come for any among all those 5 types of forests, 5 or 6. Please check how many types of forests are there. So let's discuss the answer. Meanwhile, you can check it afterwards although. So tropical evergreen forests are found in such areas where the rainfall is received more than any other type of forest area, and that count goes for more than 200 centimeter of rainfall. And within the deciduous forest, rainfall is quite less than the evergreen forest. So the rainfall received by this area is in between 70 to 200 meters. Then they remain green throughout the year, so they are the dense forests and they shed their leaves in the summer and dry particularly season. Summers are dry although, but not the entire one. Sometimes rains do take place as well. So these are more dense forests, these are less dense forests in the simplest terms. then we can give the examples for another point of difference. So trees found in these forests are ebony, mahogany, rubber, and in these teak, sal and sandalwood, etc. It means there can be many more. Name different types of vegetation in India we are talking about, and describe the vegetation of high altitudes. So different types of vegetation found in India, 5. So I had asked the question, how many types of forests are there? Kindly check it afterwards. I'm the one who is giving the answer right now to you. So there are 5 types of forests: tropical evergreen, tropical deciduous, thorny forest, along with thorn and scrub forest, montane means mountain forest, and mangrove forest. And I hope you still remember the features for all of these. And now we have to describe the vegetation of the higher altitude region. So mountain comes in that. So found in the Himalayan regions with decreasing temperature at higher altitude. What kind of temperature remains over there? Wet temperate forests are found in the particular Himalayan region, and the average height where these kind of wet temperate forests are found is of 1000 to 2000 meter, and oaks and chestnuts are the particular kind of vegetation found in this region. Another temperate coniferous forests, and they are found in between the height of 1500 to 3000 meter. We're talking about the altitude part. The vegetation found over there are pine, deodar, fir, spruce and cedar. Alpine vegetation, they are found on quite a good altitude, that is more than 3600 meters. So silver fir, junipers, pines and birches are the vegetation found in this region. Gradually give way to mosses and lichens near the snow line. So snow covered regions do have the variety of mosses and lichens also. Although there is no further much variety, but still mosses and lichens are itself a variety. Why are quite a few species of plants and animals are endangered in India? For the plants, of course, we are cutting them. For the animals, quite obviously, we are hunting them. If not we, but certain people are there that are doing so. So many plant and animal species in India are endangered. They are endangered. They are almost going to vanish, or any other simplest term that you can use over here. So hunting for commercial purposes, for the losing animal species, pollution caused by chemical and industrial waste can be the reason of loss. Then deforestation for agriculture and human settlement, introduction of invasive species, excessive exploitation of plants and animal resources. And till now, around 1300 plant species are endangered and 20 species have already gone extinct. So another word I was telling you to opt for the vanish word is extinct as well. You can use it. Last question for the day. Why does India have a rich heritage of flora and fauna? Heritage, we do talk about the historical part. So since centuries, India has been a place of rich resources in the terms of flora and fauna. We have to give the answer why. India has a diverse variety of climate and topography. Climate, in either or all parts of India, we are talking about India mainland only, there is a distribution of rainfall, that too in uneven pattern. It is not even. Other than that, there are varied kind of physical features. Prominently 6 features we have already discussed in our chapter number 2. They do range from tropical rainforests to alpine tundras. It supports a wide variety of flora and fauna for their habitat part. For the animals, habitat part, and for plants, of course, they are occurring over there. Main reasons for this rich biodiversity are these as follows. So India is a huge land, as in the terms of vast size and varied climatic conditions, presence of diverse ecosystems, likewise forests, grasslands, wetlands. All these places have their individual type of ecosystem. So certain kind of flora and fauna sustains over there. A mix of endemic, indigenous and exotic. In whole, In the simplest words, unique kind of flora and fauna. Multiple rivers, lakes and mountains create distinct habitats for each type of flora and fauna. India's location in the tropical region which supports high biodiversity. So these are the prominent concerns. So that was all about our exercise class. Of course, still one class is pending as we have to discuss inside the chapter question answer. So see you soon. Till then, take care. Bye-bye.